Leo 5 Extreme Matters. April 14th to May 15th. Starting from April 14th onwards, this is a period where the sun reaches its peak strength of the year, as it has shifted its position and become Maha Ucha. At the same time, Venus is also still in a state of great exaltation. In general, surrounding planetary influences during the second half of April revolve around 5 prominent matters. Let's update you. If you have Leo as your ascendant, or were born between August 15th to September 14th, you can listen in. If you're interested in astrology and astrological forecasts, please click follow as well. From April 14th onward, as the sun transits, there are planets in strong positions. There are 2 exalted planets. At the same time, there are planets that are in positions of less strength too. 1. Mars enters the 12th house for Leo. Mars, during this period, transits forward into the house of losses for Leo. Mars here holds a standard of Nicha, which means its strength is not very good. This influences Leos in matters of property and domestic matters, as Mars rules the 4th house and is now entering the 12th house. This indicates leakages or spending, especially regarding home and household matters. This could mean repairs around the house, expenses related to the home, or frequent traveling that keeps family members from seeing each other often. Some people may feel burdened or disadvantaged in this area because Mars is not strong. This is also a time where Leos may be starting new projects, which may require dedication. You may be preparing or working on something that requires a lot of focus and research. It is a period of solitude-oriented activity, responsibilities that require training, interest, or spiritual learning. At the same time, it may bring a desire for silence, being alone, or engaging in spiritual practices like meditation or religious retreat. 2. The Sun, Leo's ruling planet, is strongest of the year from April 14th onward. For a duration of 1 month, Leo's ruling planet, the Sun, gains its highest power in the 9th house. This house relates to progress, growth, and elders. It is a time when Leo's fortune improves because your ruling planet is empowered. This is a time where opportunities will present themselves, such as career opportunities, visions of your desired future, or solutions to problems you may currently be facing. Your intellectual capacity and capabilities stand out. It's a period where you may be more involved in social matters because the Sun also relates to honor, rank, and reputation and interactions with elite or high-status people. You might find yourself involved with luxury, wealth, or upscale society, and may even receive important assignments or be selected for something prestigious. This could involve responsibilities that reflect your abilities and credibility. For Leos, this is a time of ambition and advancement, but also stress and pressure because the Sun emits heat. Emotionally, you may feel restless. Even if you're in a peaceful place, your mind might be agitated. Your sense of self is very strong now, so you'll feel more confident, but you must stay emotionally balanced because you're quick-tempered, impulsive, and want fast success. In summary, the empowered Sun enhances your fortune and prominence, but also brings heat, burden, and fatigue. You will likely have career growth or see status improvements, all resulting from your own dedication and talents. 3. Venus still exalted in the 8th house. Venus continues to be exalted in the 8th house. Venus for Leo governs work and career, so this is a time when there may be frequent job-related changes, such as adjustments or even changing jobs or responsibilities regularly. You'll likely experience frequent changes in your daily routine because circumstances demand adaptation. Venus in this position can also relate to travel, particularly long distance or frequent short trips. Even if you're home-based, you won't be still for long. Responsibilities keep coming. In the second half of April, Venus enters a retrograde motion, which can mean revisiting past matters, such as going back to places you've been before, or reconnecting with old social groups or friends, reunions or old gatherings. Venus in exaltation also represents attraction and popularity, especially with people of different generations, or being involved with elders or senior figures. It's a time of increased social involvement, especially teamwork, because work can't be accomplished alone. You'll have to engage in coordination and collaboration more often. 4. Mercury meets its enemy again. Mercury, which governs money and communication for Leo, moves on April 11th, entering a position where it again meets its enemy, a configuration that already occurred once. This makes your work and projects involve many parties and departments. It includes travel and even collaborative projects, but it also brings communication obstacles. Mercury meeting its enemy a second time means this is a period where Leos must be extra patient because communication is unclear or tangled. Appointments may be postponed or changed, especially after the middle of the month. So you'll need to remain calm regarding matters involving money or financial discussions. You might experience people verbally committing to things, only to change later. Be cautious in business negotiations or large orders. Sometimes these may be canceled. Also, for contracts, documents, and agreements, take your time, since Mercury is problematic and brings confusion, delays, or ambiguity. You might be waiting for an answer, and the delay could be frustrating, especially since your ruling planet is very strong, and you want quick results, but others may not move at your pace. There may also be issues with systems or structures beyond your control. 5. Ketu transits over your ascendant, heightened intuition, and emotional sensitivity. Finally, Ketu transits directly over your ascendant sign. This has positive implications too. Ketu enhances your premonitions and intuitive abilities. Sometimes you may sense that something is about to happen, and it really happens. You may also have meaningful dreams, or even receive sudden fortune, sometimes from unexpected sources. Things you weren't expecting may arrive suddenly. Spiritually, this is a time of increased interest in Dharma, merit-making, or if you're from another religion, you may become interested in religious activities. However, emotionally you'll need to be careful. Ketu causes anxiety or makes you worry without cause. You may find yourself irritated or uneasy, or overthinking certain things, even when there's no real reason. Ketu affects your core self, making you interact with more people, since it sits opposite the 7th house, which relates to partners, contracts, spouses, opponents, or romantic interests. During this period, you might meet both helpful people, like mentors or spiritual friends, and also odd or eccentric individuals. You may encounter people who are unusual or very unique, even mystical, or those with uncommon talents or strange personalities. Leos must be cautious about emotional sensitivity. You'll be easily affected, sometimes making decisions based purely on emotions. Your emotions may feel intensified, like if you feel sympathy, it may be deep and overwhelming. You'll feel like helping or getting emotionally involved with events. Be careful not to fall for deception or lose money due to your own emotions or feelings. Since your ruling planet, the Sun, relates to energy and heat, and it's very strong now, take care when traveling. Always check your home security, especially regarding fire, electricity, or gas. Be careful in hot environments or sudden changes in weather, which could affect your health. May you be blessed, Leo natives, with good luck during the Songkran season. May your fortune and destiny improve, and may any opportunities, growth, or changes be positive and uplifting. Please like, share, and follow for encouragement and support. See you again in the next clip. Goodbye.